Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've streamed Wuthering Waves. I mean, I guess it's only been a couple weeks, but it feels like it's been a while. At least to me. And now we've got another brand new character. We've got Roccia. And along with her banner, got a brand new she got a brand new companion quest for us to go through. So tonight, I'm gonna be doing that. I know nothing about it, and so I don't know. I don't know what'll happen, and I also don't know how long it'll be. But we'll see. I'm here. I'm along for the ride. I think before we start, let's do her little character trial. Assistant, prop master, and improv comedian, Roccia is always there to make sure the fool's troop is at the ready. The magic box she carries appears to hold the world. Or perhaps she had recreated a world inside the box. Hi, Cole! Hi! Right now I'm looking at the new character, Roccia.
The show begins.
Which you may remember her from the story, but now that she is playable, she's getting her own companion quest, and I'm gonna go through that tonight. And of course, how could we forget her little friend? Pero! I love Pero. Pero's the boss of me. I looked back at like part of the story, and I realized that when you meet Pero, the very first thing she does is give you a big hug. And I'm just like, oh my god, I love you, Pero. I want to give you a hug. So yes, and also, of course, Pero is the one who wears the gauntlets, which is just adorable. And I also do kind of want to see if I can show some of her idol animations, because her idol animations are so cute! So, I am just gonna stand here for a bit and wait for her to do them. They're really cute, though. They're really cute. If I owned her, I could just make her do them. I love Pero's little facial expression. They're really cute. Let's see if she'll do another idol. Pero's sad face! Pero's sad face when she loses rock, paper, scissors and has to give Roccia a lollipop. My god. Just kill me, why you? I'm gonna die from how cute it is. I think if I met Pero in real life, Pero would never be able to feel unloved. But I think Pero probably also feels that way with Roccia. So, Pero's in good hands. Oh, they're doing it again. Her weepy eyes. I love it. Okay, there's another one. But I don't know if I want to just stand here and wait for her to do it. I mean, I guess I'll wait a little longer. If she doesn't do it this time, then I'm gonna move on. But It is a good little idol pose. I do like it. Come on. Show us the good stuff. Show us what you got, kid.
The show begins.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, those are her idol animations. I really love them. And then let's do her fighting. I already did get to try her out a bit during the 2.0 story quests, but I'm just gonna do it again to have a bit of a refresher. Woohoo!
Surprise! Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Figure out it.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Avanti! Time for some crowd work!
Yay!
I'll warm up the crowd. Sprout of cutting seeds!
And her outro skill is neat because it gives you a little thing you can press. And it makes the thing fall.
Aerial stunt.
Woohoo!
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure out it. Improv performance!
You like the subtle cartoon sound effects? Yeah, I do too. She's a very cute character, in my opinion. And I think the ways that she interacts with Pero are just wonderful. I love her. I love them both. Yeah, so that's her little trial. Well, I guess I'll also show off quickly that Sanhua just got a new outfit. I don't really know what this event entails. I've never... Oh, it's going. Right companions to share a moment together, to get rich rewards. I have invited Carlotta. To Cat's Eye. The letter from Carlotta Montelli. I hope this did not come as a surprise. It wasn't until I lifted my pen that I realized this was not the first time I had written. You had known me through my invitation to you to Renacita, long before. That was where it all began. Fate brought you before me. Together, we captured the traitor within my family and took part in Raguna's grandest carnival. Breaking conventions and revealing all to an outsider was a first for me. But with you, everything came so naturally. This time, when I received your invitation, I did not hesitate to accept. The cultures of those beyond Renacita are fascinating, and I'm thoroughly intrigued by the hero plays of Jinzhou. But what really captivates me are the aspects of you that I have yet to explore. If my initial invitation led you to reciprocate, and perhaps a heartfelt expression of sincerity might elicit an equally precious response. Would you dance with me if I took the first step? So it says, on the thing, if I invite if I invite 7 companions, I'll get Sanhua's new outfit. Exorcistic Adjuration.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
It looks good! And this one does not have different special effects like Jinji's outfit does, but I still think it looks nice. And considering that it's free from this event, I feel like I just have it. But that's not why we're here. We're here for Roccia's companion quest. Starry is the night. What do the exiled pilgrims need? Food, shelter, and perhaps a ray of starry light, a symbol of hope. Now, with Roccia by your side, the time has come to seek out that light. I actually already got the start of this. It happened just when I logged in yesterday. I didn't know it was going to do that, so unfortunately I did not get it on stream. Which is also a little unfortunate because it was kind of cute. Basically, Roccia called me and told me that there's, I think, like some kind of banquet happening over at Fool's Elysium, and she's been chosen to kind of like take care of the event and run it, and she's feeling very, very anxious about it because she doesn't like to be around crowds, which I totally get. Remember, when we first met her, she wouldn't even come out of her box. So she's a very shy little lady. So she asked us if we would come help, because she thinks she would feel better if we were there. So obviously, I'm like, yeah, I'll help you. I know what social anxiety is like. I have that. I won't even question it. I'll be there. And so we go to visit Roccia. Oh, I guess also very quickly, I'll show I got some new echoes to use some of my characters. I got one for Rover,
Hopefully this helps.
the Nightmare Morning IX. Ah! And I got the Nightmare... Is it the Thunder? Or is it Tempest?
The
Shiny
experiment
out.
begins.
Thundering Method. It's so... Bitch.
Complete overhaul.
So I got new echoes for them. So that's just kind of fun. Now, without further ado, let's get started and let's go find Roccia. Woohoo! Oh, that's a Discord.
Leave it to me.
Ah! I'm here to help.
Time to shine. Unexpected plot twist.
Yahoo!
Take your attitude. I'll warm up the
Swift and
town.
resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't at our best.
What just happened here?
Everyone got scared. Most of us in the troupe have had bad run-ins with tacit discords. They just can't shake the fear, no matter how many times we face them. Not everyone's like you. Pero and I weren't sure if we could keep everyone safe. But watching you in action, it hit me. Action beats worrying any day. It's like tightrope walking. Just keep moving forward and never look down. That's the trick to staying steady. Everyone's safe now, thanks to you. We should get these pilgrims back to the troupe before more tacit discords show up.
Pilgrims.
All these people are pilgrims. They've had a tough time drifting here on the pilgrim's sail. Fenrico may be a phony hiding behind a mask, but I'm sure he wouldn't go back on his word as Primus. Since you're the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more banishments. This pilgrim sail probably left Raguna before Fenrico gave his word. I do hope this is the last of its kind. Guys seem in bad shape.
Oh, something else I noticed. Look at the sky here at Penitent End. So interesting. I love that I'm still noticing new in this update. Like, I saw recently that in other parts of Renacida, there are whales in the sky. Like, the clouds are whales and the stars are whales. So neat.
My hand. It hurts like hell. I think it's broken.
Arrow will help. Roccia asks the young man to hold still before treating him with some medicine Pero has taken out from her box. There you go.
Pero says sorry. This is the best we can do for now with the supplies we have.
Look at her.
We'll take better care of your injury once we're back at our base. Please try to bear with it for now.
I'm still alive. Good. I'm alive. Good.
He literally belly growls.
Please, excuse me. I haven't eaten in days. Thank you. This is the best meal I've had since boarding that ship.
Ow. How much of this quest is gonna be just me?
Pero says there'll be more tasty treats waiting for you back at our base.
You just freaking out over Pero? Pero! Pero, Pero!
We're almost done counting heads first, mate. You ready to head back?
I know
You
you.
guys go ahead with our new members.
Doreen
I'll stay
FF14.
behind for another sweep to see if we missed anything.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
It's okay. Hera and I do scavenger hunts all the time. We'll be fine. The captain handed me the reins before he left. People's lives are at stake. I can't afford to mess up.
I'll stay with Roccia.
Ah, the laureate. How could I forget? Then I guess Roccia is in safe hands. Well, make your way back as soon as you're done, okay? I got kitchen duty today. I'll make sure a big bowl of pasta's waiting for you.
Ooh, pasta!
Let's go over the cabins again, door by door. Some people aren't here anymore. Their stuff's still around. If they brought it all the way on the Pilgrim sail, it must have mattered a lot.
Heroes walking too!
Things tend to hold on to memories. Looks like Paris found something.
What's this? Scattered pet. Those are something to test, or were they there for some other reason? Petals found near the likely once part of a wreath. They have since a harsh sea wind. Their advanced state of decay suggests drift at for a long. So, I just remembered. I forgot to do something that I usually do before I do companion quests, and it's look at Roccia's Forte examination report. I gotta do that. Yes. So, when I do the Wuthering Waves companion quests, I like to look at the character's Forte examination report. Because I just think knowing more about their abilities and stuff is really interesting and can sometimes give me some really nice insight into who the character is, even before I start the story quest. So I'm gonna look at it very quickly. So Resonance Power, Stage in the Box, Resonance Evaluation Report, Troop Medic Benier's Notes, R103. After watching Roccia on a few occasions and studying her behaviors, it seems like our first mate has a way of communicating with that strange creature, Pero. With Pero acting as a translator, Roccia can even talk to other echoes. What's interesting is that her ability seems to be growing. First, she needed to speak with the echoes, but now it looks like she can communicate through frequencies. This only started after she joined the troop and met Pero, so I'm guessing it's some sort of resonance between them, something she picked up along the way. You'd probably call her an acquired resonator. P.S. All this is just my best guess, though. With the tools I have, I can't pin down exactly what type she might be. There's a small chance Roccia isn't actually a resonator, but just so happens to be able to sync up with certain frequencies. Wouldn't that still count as being a resonator? I'll have to think about it. Overclock Diagnostic Report. Medic Benier's Notes, R103. During the examination, Roccia chose white clams, seaweed, pink salt, and filtered water to make a pot of clam soup. Turned out nice and clear, the shells intact. Right when it was done, the clams and seaweed looked a bit like a tiny island. Or maybe even a little box. From the way the soup came together, it's clear Roccia's senses are sharp, her mind is calm, and that she has a strong bond with the troop. No sign of overclocking here. P.S. Roccia had the brilliant idea of replacing the teacup assessment with a soup assessment. After all, soup is more filling, and after the examination, there's enough for everyone to have a meal. It doesn't taste too bad either. Okay, so that's Roccia's Forte examination report. It's different from usual Forte examination, because a lot of them up to this point have been like very formal and academic, because I think, those characters had access to those resources. But it makes sense that Roccia and the rest of the Fool's troop wouldn't have access to those resources. So they probably haven't gotten, like, really formal evaluations of their forte. It's interesting. Bow, bow. Oh, it's a little girl.
It's faint, but there's still hope. Harrow, come help her up. Don't worry. Harrow is very gentle.
And Peril. I think I just gotta stop trying to read those sometimes. I mean, trying to read them aloud. I'm gonna try to read them with my eyes. Because when I try and read them aloud, I get too caught up in trying to say them. And I don't get to read the whole thing. I just gotta read it.
What took you so long? Come on, grab a big bowl of pasta while it's still steaming.
Pasta! Thank you for the head pats, Cole. I'm trying my best. I'm figuring
Give it
things
to
out.
Walter. I'll eat later.
Here, dig in.
Her eye makeup is kind of neat. I like it. I'll accept the food. I just think it would be rude to refuse.
I'll come with you. I'm sure they'd appreciate the extra hand.
Hey, what happened?
What?
Just a little girl.
She's still alive. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Back when we checked the ship's cabins, we thought she was already... Oh, I can't believe myself right now.
It's all right. We can still save her. We should disinfect her wounds before removing the splinters. No rush. Nice and steady.
But a good little medic.
That was close.
She's past the worst part. She'll recover soon. How about the others, Tina?
All fed and steadily recovering. Even though they're just kind of staring at the ground.
Well, they've been drifting at sea for so many days, and now they've washed up somewhere completely new. They're like a sponge that's been soaked in water. All heavy and waterlogged. It'll take a while for them to bounce back. What do you think we should do?
Why don't we try talking to them?
Yes. We should see if anyone needs anything.
I like this calm pick. Hello. How's your arm?
Feeling much better. Thanks for patching me up. Those pain relievers you use are from Rosemary's Apothecary, right? My family used to live not far from them. I'd recognize that smell anywhere. Sometimes I think about home. Other times, I'd rather not. I miss my soft couch and the smell of herbs wafting from the apothecary. But those order activities, those boring plays full of codex verses, no thanks. You know, I bet if the Blessed Maiden were still around, she'd loathe this form of penitence. 1,000 stars light up the air. Freedom blooms like flowers wide. That was her favorite line from an opera.
That's a line from Pegasus.
Exactly. It's about a world where people can choose their own beliefs instead of blindly following some rigid creed. Mandatory gatherings, worship, enforced codes of conduct. They even dictate what plays we can watch and how we should laugh and smile. I want to go home. I really do. But Raguna isn't the same place anymore.
Religious
During our
censorship
so-called
be wild.
People played lunacords and flutes. Everyone on board gathered around the star to sing opera and uplift each other's spirits. In those moments, I felt that as long as we could sing freely together, the Pilgrim's Sail could become my new home. But as we drifted farther out to sea, we faced more dangers, and fewer of us survived. Even our instruments got wrecked. And now, there's no way to perform again with what's left of us. I'm lost now. Nowhere to go, and no home to return to.
I can't really imagine having your whole life uprooted like that. I mean, I myself, even when I just left for college, that was something that, I did fully of my own volition. Even when I just left for college, I was so scared. Just because it was going to be so different from everything I've known up until then. I can't imagine being forced into a situation. And in that case as well, like when I went to college, I still had a place to stay. I still had, I had food in the dining halls that I didn't have to pay for. I still had like stuff to do. But here, they're just thrown on a boat and kind of left to rot. Really just can't imagine it. And it sucks to think about the fact that, like, not this exact situation, but there are people in the world who are having to face similar things. Like, not this exact situation, but people who are needing to, basically, like, give up their lives and go somewhere else for their own safety. Like, I know recently there's been big fires in California. Some of my family is close to them and they had to evacuate. And I feel so, I guess, worried and sad for them. I really don't want them to lose their home. I don't want anybody to lose their homes, but I know, there's not necessarily something that can be done to help everybody. Ugh. Sorry if that got a little too real.
sir. Are you feeling better?
Much better. Thank you for the pasta. Oh, that warmth, that taste of home. For a moment there, I thought I was dreaming. It took me back to margaritas, having the usual from their brunch menu. Oh, that's something I thought I'd get to enjoy for the rest of my life. But here I am, simply because I sang a few lines from Pegasus.
Pegasus. I see.
That's right. Folks on the ship used to perform together, letting the day's mood pick the song. Just had to keep an eye out for the order. That one was an all-time favorite.
Would you ever get tired of it?
Get tired of it? No, why would we do that? It's a real gem, that one. Lifted everyone's spirits during the hard times. If only the world were like that, where everyone lives freely. I wouldn't have to endure so much at this age. They called it a pilgrimage, but tacit discords pursued us the entire journey. We lost so many. The truth is clear to everyone now. I survived, while so many young souls did not. I didn't even have the strength to take their cherished belongings with me.
Everyone has been through so much. All those rules on how to live. Forced exile. Friends gone missing.
Pero.
Is there anything we can do to cheer them up?
Well, Roccia is saying, like, they've all gone through so much, and I'm like, Roccia, you were banished here too. You've also gone through so much. But also, I don't know how old Roccia she was banished. She's not very old right now. So, like, was she a little kid when she was banished? Or, like, maybe it's possible she wasn't banished at all. Like, maybe her parents or just her mom or something was banished. And so maybe she was born here. I don't know. I wonder if we'll get to figure out what sent her here. An opera.
Now what would I do without the laureate around? Medicine for the body, sure. But for the soul, we need something grand. Everyone we talked to kept mentioning the Pegasus Opera. Maybe we could arrange a little performance with them and their companions. It's decided then. The welcoming opera will be Pegasus.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about religious censorship here. We're outside their jurisdiction. A welcoming opera?
Well, traditionally, the troupe always puts on a show for newly rescued pilgrims. It's our way of saying, congrats, you survived. We hope it sets the tone for something better for them.
Congrats, you
Carol and I
survived!
searched through the ship and found what must be their companions' belongings. Some are a bit damaged, but nothing I can't fix. I'll patch them up and we'll use them in the performance. That way, they can be together again, on stage.
Gotta prepare for the play. We're gonna do a play.
A lunacord, a prop gun, ship debris, Lucianites. Would you look at that? Well done, Pero.
I didn't know Pero could carry so much.
Not only that, Pero could swallow an entire ship if she wanted to. She can even analyze frequencies and give me the full backstory on all this stuff.
Wow. Oh, she's proud of
You
herself.
see, objects carry people's thoughts and feelings. And what better way to share those than through an opera? What do you think, Rover? When is someone really gone?
And no one remembers them?
Well, there is some truth to that. But as long as Pero and I are here, whoever owned these items will never be forgotten. Beyond high walls we fly, through mist where dangers lie. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's gift. Under the North Star's light. If only life could be as grand as the opera scripts. Anyway, I'll fix these items up, give them a good shine, and voila! Everyone gets to perform together again.
Fetch the item. Yeah, Cole, we'll give them a performance to
These bits
remember.
of ship debris may not look like much, but they were once part of countless pilgrims' ships. They carry all the fear and confusion people felt. But they also hold onto their strength.
Perfect for stage props, right?
This debris will make a good backdrop material. Or we can scatter them around the stage to help set the mood. Come on, Pero. Let's get them up there.
I'll help too.
That's nice of you. But the troupe doesn't make its honored guests carry heavy stuff.
Arrow emerge. Boxes with a W. Oh. Arrow.
That pretty much covers the basics.
Roccia in peril.
The frequencies lingering in this lunacord tell me that its owner never stopped playing. Not even during her exile.
That's an
She tried
instrument?
lifting everyone's spirits with song. Right up until those nasty tacit discords got her. Now all that's left is this lunacord. Minus the strings.
Like a harp, I guess? The lunacord served its purpose.
Yeah, she kept strumming away, supporting those around her. Wait, I've got an idea. Even without the right strings, we can rig up something else. It can still be used to help people.
As a moon prop.
Lucianite can be found pretty much everywhere across the strand, either buried in the sand or washed up by the tide. Legends say each piece is a soul trapped in the strand. After facing wind and rain, day after day, they start to lose their shine. We need to collect them before that happens.
Wuthering.
Yes, the Lucianite's glitter is what makes them charming. We can use them as stars that shine in the night sky. As for where they fit onto our stage, let's set them around the center.
Oh. Well, Pero can have many arms.
Perfect. Now we have a glimmer of light to illuminate the darkness.
So nice.
All right. Now that all the items are in place, the stage is pretty much set up. Thank you. I'm sure the sentiments tied to these items will make their grand entrance into everyone's hearts. But I feel like we're still missing something. Maybe the stage isn't bright enough? The North Star in Pegasus is the symbol of hope, after all, so it should be brighter. I remember Filippo said that everyone used to gather under a star and sing, but I didn't find any stars on the ship.
Why don't we go ask him?
Yes, maybe he can tell us more about it.
This doesn't have anything to do with the story, but I just remembered. I remembered, I have an update in my own life. I think I mentioned last time I streamed, which was actually like a whole week ago. Wow. But I mentioned last time that I had just done a job interview. And I ended up getting the job. Yay! I'm employed now. Well, kind of. I'm an independent contractor. It said in the contract technically I am not an employee, but I do work. I am going to work for them, and I am going to get paid. So yay! I got a job. I haven't started it yet. I still have some more work to do. I had to sign contracts. I had to send in some documents, fill out some forms. And now I'm doing something else to get things set up. But hopefully I'll be able to start soon and make a little bit of money. Yeah, I had...
Wind guide me.
I wanted to mention that before, but I forgot to bring it up at the start of the stream. Thanks, Cole. I'm really happy too. I mean, I'm a little nervous too. I think just because... it's a whole new thing, and I'm, a little worried about what if I don't do a good job? What if I end up getting fired? And imposter syndrome and all that. But I think what's important to remember that I think even if this doesn't go perfectly, it'll probably be a really good experience for me. Especially because I've had so much of a struggle just working up the courage to look for a job. So I hope that this can go toward dismantling some of that fear.
Hello again, Filippo. You mentioned before people would sing under a star on the Pilgrim's Sail, right?
Ah, yes. I can still picture the star's brilliant glow in my head. It was just like the North Star in Pegasus.
Do you know where that star is now?
The star was Luca's treasure. But Luca...
Luca? That's really close to...
Paris says Luca's awake.
Is Luca the little girl? Girl who was... Your name is really close to mine.
treasure. The light from the star kept the darkness away. He looked after everyone when we were at sea.
Eh?
We like to sing around it, just like Mummy did in her plays. She always said the star represents hope. It would keep me safe and protect those around me. Then, now I've lost it, and it can't protect anyone anymore.
Gonna be okay. Everybody is safe. Everybody here now. Situation is, but
Barrow!
yeah. What you
Harold
said.
says you should rest up, and we'll go find the star for you.
But it's too dangerous out there. You already saved me. And Mum said I shouldn't cause so much trouble for others.
Don't worry, Luca. It's no trouble at all. You also have something important to do. Rest and recover. And just like you said, the star watches over everyone. We're doing it for everybody.
Okay. I'll be good and rest.
Focus on getting better, right? I thought Pero was gonna give her a kiss on the forehead, but then
Pero can sense the frequencies of the star left on Luca. Now that Pero is on the right scent, we can start our search.
Pero had given her a little kiss on the cheek. What if that had happened?
We already searched the ship from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that looked like a star.
But I still want to find it. I want everyone to have the chance to perform Pegasus again. And the props we use should be items they've all used before. Things they're familiar with. The frequencies or feelings attached to the items can affect the people using them. They all see the star as a symbol of hope. This positive vibe will get magnified by the opera and spread to more people. So yeah, I'm still going to try and find it. There's always a chance, right? A chance is just another way of saying hope.
Yeah, let's go look for the star.
Can I still go home?
Oh,
I want to go home.
Home. Back to Raguna. I'm not sure if we can even call it home anymore. You should be glad we even have a place to stay. Enough food to eat and clothes to wear. Better than being fed to some TDs out in the middle of nowhere, right? Come on, cheer up. Stop crying. Now you're getting me all teary-eyed. Actually, maybe it's just the mist that's getting my eyes all teary.
I hope we can find the star, but even if we can't, I want to be like, well, like I know you worried that like the star won't be able to, like you won't the star not being around means that it won't be able to protect people anymore. But I think, like, you know, if I could talk to that little girl, maybe I'd tell her, like, it's okay, because even though the star may be like a representation of hope, you're the one who's carrying it, and that means that you still carry that hope forward. And now that everybody's here and they can be safe and protected, then there is still hope for everybody. I don't know, I think that's just maybe what I would say to her, if I were able to speak to her.
The mist.
And you played hide and seek in?
Yes, the island is covered in mist most of the year. But I just cleared that area not too long ago. And with the latest weather, there shouldn't be any more mist. Battier's out fishing, like always, and our trusty mist detector Lario hasn't made a peep.
Maybe this mist is different from the one before?
You're right. Something about this feels uniquely suspicious. The air is so humid. It's like the mist is standing right next to us, waving hello. A sea covered in veil lay beasts of howling whale. According to Pegasus, we should be careful when there's mist close by. We need to find the star before it rolls in.
Arrow! I think if this is another cutscene, I think during this cutscene, I'm gonna put like some stuff on my lips, because it's winter, and I'm in the Northeast United States, so it's cold here, and that means everything is getting all dry. My lips are getting dry. I need to take care of them. They were bothering me so much yesterday.
Looks like a piece of ship debris. Pero can store it away. We'll put it to good use later.
Okay, maybe this isn't a full. I'll do it during the next.
Oh, it's a seashell. Clean the seashells, test them with some seaweed and salt, and ta-da! Seashell soup! Pero, pack the seashell in the suitcase.
How to cook?
Yeah, Pero taught me. I only know a few simple recipes, though. You'll have to go to Pero for the fancy stuff.
Where did
Everyone loves the food Pero makes.
Pero learn to cook?
Finally! Something shiny. Oh! It's a Lucianite. Well, at least we managed to find something shiny, so that's half the battle.
Pero!
Looks like Pero's found something. Pero says she's found the star's frequencies in these traces, but there's something else mixed in with them. The frequencies are a jumbled mess. I can't tell them apart.
Good to me.
Didn't know you were this smooth with identifying frequencies. I'm impressed.
Barrel, barrel! Thank you, Barrel.
It's like the mist has been waiting for us.
This isn't the usual hide-and-seek mist.
Oh? A little laugh. What's that?
This misty maze is giving me deja vu. A strange and suspicious smell. It's familiar, but also different. Like a poorly done copy. In Pegasus, the maze is woven from lies and malevolence. Inside, it's as chaotic and unpredictable as a misty sea. There's every kind of monster in there. At the heart of it all lurks an archdemon who's a master of all things evil. It steals, distorts reality, spreads confusion, and plays puppet master. I wonder if a fellow opera fan borrowed this scene from it.
Play the archdemon?
What kind of person would want to be the archdemon?
I mean, playing
Whether
villains
they're
can be
playing
fun.
An archdemon or a hero, after putting so much work into this whole setup, I'm sure they're expecting something in return. In an opera, you can get hope and personal growth, or the power to deceive and manipulate.
Only one way to find out.
You're right. Let's go inside and see for ourselves what the mastermind behind this mess is really after. I'm picking up all kinds of weird scents. The mist, tacit discords, some kind of star, wet soil, old book pages, broken dolls, dusty junk, hot cocoa, and oranges. Always with the tacit discords. A sea covered in veil lay beasts of howling wail. Of course. Well, gotta go all out when you're putting on a show, I guess. We'll improvise.
Woohoo!
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Mamma mia! Probably need to.
The mist is good at messing with your head. Anyone can get lost in it. But hey, at least failures help you find the right path eventually. What's this? Golden fleece. And it's got the Dragon of Dirge's scent. The tacit discords won't go near it. Looks like drag marks on the ground. Seems like someone moved this here not too long ago. We'll improvise.
Wahoo!
Mama, I'll win.
Swift and resolute.
The little Peril face next to me because of Roccia's outro skill. rock has markings.
Oh, there's another one here. Just as I thought, Golden Fleece seems to be the universal antidote to tacit discords. Seems like someone put them here on purpose. Were they trying to force the tacit discords onto a specific route? Or were they trying to drive them away and create a safe path? Huh. In Pegasus, the deeper you go, the deadlier the monsters get. So, surprise, surprise, the tacit discords here are extra feisty. Watch your step.
Up we go, Caro! Mamma mia!
Shooting.
Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the Golden Fleece's gift. There, Golden Fleece. Did the person who set this up get all their inspiration from Pegasus? Oh,
Barrow!
Hero says there's a powerful tacit discord nearby. Please be careful. Time to take the gloves off.
Yeah.
Here we go, Pero.
Ooh.
Story
Hey!
needs drama.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd. Tempest show!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Stay sharp, Pero.
What is that?
I'm here with you. Don't worry.
Okay. These frequencies are made up of deception and lies. They smell awful.
Pero!
Pero senses the star inside the cave, and something else she can't describe. We're approaching the end of this path. It seems like the center of the maze is just ahead. Soon, we'll find out what lies at the core. But it may also be...
No risk, reward.
You're right. We should keep going.
Okay. We're going somewhere. Oh, first person.
Nice and easy. We're right on track.
Thanks.
That balloon had a face on it. Ah. There's a lot of... Ah.
It's okay. We're nearly there.
Okay. The Dragon of Dirge! No, wait.
It's all right. They're just shadows.
Yes. I'm not a...
Oh. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, jeez. Uh.
Looks like they were trying to sneak away with the star, but hit the light switch by accident.
What are they saying?
They're saying we're not going down without a fight.
They're gonna fight us?
Golden Fleece, a worn playbook, old instruments. Are they supposed to be the archdemon? Or the fools hiding from the Tacit Discord? Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd.
You will obey!
The star! Sorry I had to fight you. But this star isn't yours. Belongs to a very sad little girl. Oh, they're so cute! Are these echoes the archdemon in the opera?
Oh, no, they're just abandoned echoes. They used to have homes and their own masters. They still don't understand why they got kicked out all of a sudden one day. Even after being abandoned, they never forgot about their masters and managed to find their way home. But their masters were no longer there. They scoured the whole of Renacida, refusing to give up and accept the truth. But even now, when they've reached this land of the banished, they still couldn't find a single trace of their masters. Just when they were about to lose hope, they found solace in the emotional frequencies left on personal items. So, they made this place their own. Little by little, they scavenged things to bring the home from their memories to life. That's how they came across the star.
Right when the Tacit Discords attacked the ship.
Yes, they're not really the brawling type. The Tacit Discords scare them, so they sneak around, grabbing anything not nailed down while trying not to get caught. With so many Tacit Discords wandering around the Strand, all they can do is scatter a golden fleece, spooking the Tacit Discords to give them the chance to sneak out. They're willing to risk it all to find trinkets to make this place feel more like home. Whether you're a person or an echo, everybody needs a place to call home.
To
They
take
heard
them
the
with
tales
us.
of opera from their masters. That's why they went for the star when they saw it rolling away. They wanted the good, hopeful frequencies it was radiating. These echoes knew the star wasn't theirs, But they weren't keen on giving it up either. So they cooked up all those spooky tricks to scare us away. Turns out, this maze wasn't hiding an archdemon or a hero. Just a bunch of fools.
Fools, huh? Let's welcome them to the Fools Troop then.
Good idea. Let's bring these echoes along. Plus, we could use some extra help with the opera.
Well, one of them fell asleep.
And all the stuff they worked so hard to collect? Let's bring it with us too. It must mean a lot to them.
Hey, I'm sorry I had to beat you up.
Remnants of the past.
I was half expecting that to be a mimic, and it was another echo in their little group. An accordion. Wrong. I said that without realizing it was going to be one of the dialogue options. This is a genuine Luke reaction right now.
She says this accordion was from her master. Even though she hasn't found her master yet, this accordion left her with many fond memories. As the mist fades, so shines the star's unbound light. Her master used to sing this to lift the spirits of people who had been wronged. And naturally, she picked up the tune. The misty maze we just went through was her attempt to recreate the opera. She used the misty coastline as a stage, with the help of her echo friends, of course.
You did a great job. Yeah. Thumbs up.
I guess she was trying her best to protect all her memories with her master. But protecting your own shouldn't come at the cost of everyone else's memories and hopes. For anyone who's been hurt, we're probably better off sticking together than dragging each other down, right?
It's okay. You made a mistake. You can learn from it.
Pero and I are almost done packing everything up. Shall we head back?
Okay, let's go.
All right, back to the troop.
Got the star.
You're back, first mate. Don't worry, we've all been doing fine. Oh, would you look at that? Managed to bring back a few friends, did ya?
We did. Thank you for taking such good care of everything while I was away.
They're part of the family now.
Oh, don't mention it. The troop was in top shape after the last pit stop. We can handle a few more.
Okay, the Echoes and I will get to work on setting up the stage. Trust me, any worries you have will melt away once we get busy.
Extra hand?
We found the star, thanks to you. You should tell Luca the good news. Now we can finally perform Pegasus together. Nobody is going to be left out.
Yes, let's help make her feel really neat.
The star. Oh, the star's back. Oh, oh, thank you, mister. Now the star is here, I'll definitely get better. I'm actually feeling much better already.
Borrow the star?
Go ahead. It's for the opera, right? I heard so much bustle outside while I was in bed. I figured they were preparing for a show. The girl with the purple hair said she wanted to use something really shiny as the North Star in Pegasus. Well, nothing beats this star. Now we can all sing together around the star again. It'll be wonderful. Just like it was back on the ship.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful. We've got all the props and we've got our new buddies.
Echoes can gather all kinds of information by analyzing the frequencies left on objects. On the stage, Lottie Lost found her master's old lunacord. Diggy Duggy found his master's wreath. Cuddle Waddle found his master's favorite prop gun. And Hocus Pocus hit the jackpot and found his master.
No way!
Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them after all.
Their master's exiled?
Yes, their masters were actually banished. All that's left of some are their belongings, but others were taken in by the troop. Their masters just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their memories wiped clean. Cutting ties was the only way to protect them.
Oh.
Apparently, the real Archdemon isn't the echoes that created the maze. It's the one pulling the strings behind all this.
My god, Pero's face.
All the control, and all the arbitrary banishments. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people.
The Order.
But now you've won the laurel and forced Enrico to finally back down. So, I guess we're safe from banishments for a while, and the troupe can waltz back into Ragusa for performances. Which means our plays will finally be heard in a city drowning in those oh-so-exciting codex recitals. Little by little, we'll sneak our songs back in. One day, the streets of Ragusa will be full of operas about freedom again. This is what Brant and Bardolino have been preparing for lately. They sped off to the city as soon as they heard the news. No one loves their opera more than those two, and no one spins a tale quite like them. Except for the new laureate, of course. This welcoming opera also marks the beginning of a new voyage. It's not just an opera for the banished pilgrims. It's also dedicated to each and every fool that is still out there. So, Laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and tell everyone the good news?
Help! Please, help! Help me!
Starry! Oh, that was cute.
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever. Thank you for lending us your voice for this revised version of Pegasus.
Oh, thanks! I had to belt it out if I wanted to do Luca's Shining North Star justice. She can't make it up the stage, so I'll just have to bring the star to her.
Bloody Lust, here's your master's Lunacord. It's missing its strings, but it can still help people. Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. I got it patched up for you. Be sure to keep it somewhere safe. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddlewaddle. It can blow bubbles now. Please take good care of it. Great. Most of the items are returned to their rightful owners. Only a Lucianite left. And it belongs to Roccia.
Really do have a thing for Lucianite.
Yes. That's because I used to be one.
What? Do you mean metaphorically, or?
Beyond I was where dangers lie.
To the left, Para. Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. And that includes you, of course. Since we first met, Para and I noticed something special about your frequency. So special that even Paro couldn't figure it out. Ever since you came to Renacida, the misty maze has been unraveling. Maybe, just maybe, you can be the one to change things. No, change the fate of the entire Solaris. Wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful things. You're like a magnet for the unpredictable. I know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Danger will be hot on your heels wherever you go. So, why don't you join the troop of fools?
That'd be nice, but I am going to have to leave Renacida eventually. Is it okay if I join on like a temporary basis? I'll say I'd love to.
You pulled off the perfect welcoming opera and marked a new voyage. We've been on the same side for a while now. If you ever find yourself in a pickle, just come find us. The troop will always have your back.
Thank you.
We all started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scrounged up what we could and built our home. That's how the troop was formed. We may not be rich or perfect, but at least we can sing and laugh whenever we feel like it. And thanks to you, we've got the chance to bring that laughter and freedom back to Raguna. Just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troop. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts. Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit, and the troop's voyage back to Raguna is off to a great start, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, you did
Now that the weight
great.
is off my shoulders, I feel light enough to pull off a few backflips. Oh, anyway, I think it's time we talk about that reward of yours. Aside from the not-so-basic payment, I've got a little something extra just for you.
Ooh.
Here. I've been searching for this in the sand for ages. A golden black Lucianite. Generally, the deeper it's buried, the better it is. I think you and this Lucianite have a few things in common. It's as deep and beautiful as your eyes. Keep it with you when you're traveling. It'll be like I'm there with you, even when I'm not. And if you ever find yourself in a pinch, don't be shy about giving us a shout. Whether Pero has to give me a lift or I sail all the way on the troop liner, I'll find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
That was cute. Wasn't very long. It wasn't anywhere near as long as Carlotta's companion quest, but it was still really cute. I liked it. And okay, so I think when Roccia said she used to be a Lucianite, she probably did mean that she's just like not metaphorically. She probably didn't used to be a rock. Because I think I can look back. Didn't she say at the beginning?
Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects. Like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived.
So, see what she by that is that she lost hope. And Pero helped her out. Good job, Pero. Right. Well, that's the end of Roccia's companion quest. I thought it was really neat. Again, it was a lot shorter than Carlotta's, which is a little sad, but I think even though it was short, it was nice, and I'm happy about that. I think since it's been a pretty short time, only about an hour and a half, and I might do one more quick thing, which is this is something I've already done. I found it while I was exploring, because I've got Renacida at 100% exploration progress now. And this is something that a lot of other people have also taken note of and really enjoyed when exploring Renacida. This one particular thing. And so I want to kind of show that on stream, even though I've seen it before. A lot of people like to see reactions to this moment, I think. But it's really nice, and I can still do it again. So I feel like I just want to share it on stream because it's just a really nice little thing. So here.
I can see the dawn on water's face, with the shimmering light that starts to race. Interwoven strokes that rise and breathe. Each mark I make a trace beneath. Feathers shed a golden gleam, drifting almost like a gentle dream. In my heart the lightness secretly strikes a chord. When time is fluid, like red wine in my bowl, then it pours out a page of rhythm and
This is a testament.
Wish you were still by my side.
Just wanted to let the song finish before I left. Yeah, I really loved that. I know a lot of other people really loved it too. It's just such a nice moment. And I think that song is really pretty. And I don't know. I think it speaks to one of the things that I really have come to love about this game, I think, which is that I feel like you can just really see all of the love and care and passion that's put into it. And you can see it in all of the little details. There are so many little things that like I just see them sometimes and I'm like, they didn't need to do that. Like they could have had a perfectly fine game without doing that. But they went the extra mile. Like having like those mask echoes above the mask store singing their own little song. Like I said earlier, like the whales in the sky, in the clouds, and in the stars. Like those are just very little things. I didn't even notice that there were whales in the clouds until it was pointed out to me. And this update's been out for 3 weeks. It's little things. Things that like some people might not even notice. And I don't know, I think I'm really I like it a lot, and I think it gives the game this sense of beauty that I really appreciate. It really feels like I feel like every time I come away from something in this game, I just am feeling like that was really nice. That was beautiful in its own way. Like I said, Roccia's story quest, yeah, it was shorter. Definitely not as long as some of the other ones. But I still think it was really nice. I think there was something really... How should I put it? Something really emotional there. And so, yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I hope that they continue to keep up the level of quality that they've been having in the 2.0 release, because I've been really, really enjoying this update. And I know a lot of other people have too. Which isn't to say that I didn't enjoy the game before it. I did. But I'm really happy with what they did in this update. I think it's amazing. And I'm so excited to see what else might be in store. Oh, alright. Well, I think that will be it from me for today. I think I'll be back tomorrow night doing a new story chapter that just came out in Punishing Grey Raven. Because again, they put together 3 updates, so 3 new story chapters, and this is the 3rd one. It feels very fast. Then after that, there will probably be a few weeks before the next one. But yeah, I think I'll be doing that tomorrow night. I might be doing something with a friend. I'm not totally sure yet. But if not tomorrow night, probably the next night. So yeah. I've had a fun time. Thank you again for coming along and spending this time with me. And now, I guess I will go raid. I don't know. There's. What did I raid last? Did I raid anybody last time? It's because the only people I'm following who are streaming right now are Hiro and Kieran. I know I've raided both of them a few times. Remember who I raided last time. I want to switch it up. Oh, you said thank you. No, thank you, Cole. Thank you for coming. I've said this before, but it really means a lot to me that anybody wants to come and spend time with me, and they're willing to let me share my joy and my passion with them. I think that's ultimately what I'm the most happy with about having started streaming. I really, really am having a fun time. Sharing it with people is really rewarding. Second, which of them I rated last? I'm just gonna look at my old stream and see who I said I was rating last time. Okay, I rated Kiro last time, so I guess I'll do Kieran this time. Right now, Kieran is playing the new remaster of Tales of Graces. I don't know, is it still called Tales of Graces F Remastered, or just Tales of Grace? Because I know Tales of Graces F is like the name for the PlayStation. I don't know. It's probably fine. Anyway, yeah, Kieran is playing the new remaster of Tales of Graces. And so let's go and give him some of our support. Yeah. So once again, thank you for coming along, and I hope I can see you again next time. Weird thing. Uh-oh. What's happening? Is my internet doing a thing? Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay, it's working now. Maybe. Already have a raid in progress? But... what? Did it work? If it worked, it didn't tell me. Come on. Is it not working? Is it stuck now because it thinks I'm still doing a raid even though I'm not? You already have a raid in progress. No, I don't! I don't! Come on. Ugh. Yeah, maybe if I do it... Can I do it directly from... Oh. Did it work? Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay.